New year, new manager, same old Manchester United. As you can see, Burnley 2, Manchester United 2. A game that we deserve to win, a game that we should have easily won, a game that we dominated from the I wouldn't say from the very first half, honestly, but after the 30th minute of the game, I think it was only us that deserved to win the game. Even Burnley's first goal, it wasn't like they did anything special, didn't create anything special. A cross put into the box, but then Burnley winger was deflected off Aiden Heaven. Unfortunately for Aiden Heaven, the ball ended up at the back in the back of the net. It wasn't his mistake at all. I'll be honest with you because it could happen to any defender. It did take quite some time for the Manchester United lads to get into the game, but you would expect this Manchester United side, irrespective of all the noises from outside, irrespective of what has happened in the last few days at the football club, to at Turf Moor get a victory, bare minimum, get those 3 points, bare minimum, and go back to Manchester and rest peacefully. But no, these bozos had a different plan. They had a different idea. Once again, dropping points to Burnley. They're 19th in the table. The same Burnley that's 19th in the table. How many more points do you want to keep gifting left, right, and center? I don't understand this, man. Already games ago, you gifted 3 points to Wolves. The same Wolves team that's last in the table. Last on the table. Next up, go away to Leeds. Give 3 point to Leeds. They're 16th on the table. Now, you gift a 3 point to Burnley, who are 19th on the table. What the hell is wrong with you guys, man? Benjamin Sesko, you clown. Don't be happy that you just scored 2 goals today. 7 chances you had. 7. 7. You should have scored 5 today. Those are the difficulty of your chances. They were so easy. Nothing was hard at all for you. All put on a platter for you. All put on a platter. But no. Benjamin Sheshko, this is what you've been doing. Oh, chance. I'm a miss. Chance. Yeah, I'll get another one. Chance. Hey, oh, let me miss. Chance. Let me keep you out. Chance. Let me kick it to Slovenia. Chance. Let me kick it back to Germany. Chance. Let me kick it on the advertisement board. Chance. Let me kick it on the fan's head. Instead of putting the ball in the bloody back of the net, you do every single thing apart from that. Do you know what football is? Do you know how you win a match? You win a match by putting the goddamn ball into the back of the bloody net. But you don't know how to do that. 70 million pounds down the drain. Let me phrase that once again. 70 million pounds, 70 million great British pounds down the drain. Bruno Fernandes was drafted into the starting lineup once again after 4 games, after him picking up a soft tissue injury in his hamstring. Welcome back Bruno Fernandes in his favoured attacking midfield role. Obviously today we did change the formation back to a 4-back, a 4-3-3 to be precise, a 4-2-3-1 actually to be precise, with Shaw as a left back, Galore right back, the 2 centre halves Heaven, Martinez, the holding midfielders Ugarte and Casemiro, attacking midfield obviously Bruno Fernandes, a position that he's thrived in. Probably been the best attacking midfielder in the Premier League for the last 5 years if you look at it, apart from Kevin De Bruyne. Left mid, Patrick Dorgu. Right mid was Mateus Cunha. And the striker, Benjamin Sesko. I was super surprised today to see Patrick Dogu as a left midfielder and Matthias Cunha on the right midfielder. I thought they would switch sides, given the favored foot for Dogu is his left foot and Cunha's is a right foot. And that's the main reason as to why Cunha, although he was involved in the game, I'm not saying he was absent in the game, but him being effective enough on that right hand side, obviously you wouldn't see him being as effective enough on the right hand side as you would see it typically when you see him on the left hand side. That's a big blunder by Mr. Darren Fletcher. Obviously, his first game in charge as a professional manager, and there's a reason why this was his first game in charge. The rookie errors that Mr. Darren Fletcher did make today, by not switching Dorgu and Cunha even mid game, because you could see the lack of threat that Dorgu was showing on the left hand side. It would have been a lot better to see Cunha combining with a Luke Shaw and maybe Benjamin Sesko and Bruno Fernandes from the left hand side. Maybe it could have been a lot more dangerous. Maybe the result also could have been a lot more different, but that wasn't the case. I was pleading. I was pleading in the second half. You can go and look at the stream. Go back to the stream. You can see in the second half, ever since the 55th to 60th minute, I was asking, where is Lacey? Where is Lacey? Bring on Lacey instead of Dorgu. Because I've already bashed Dorgu. I've spoken so much trash on Dorgu because he is a trash player. I'll be honest with you. There's no two ways about it. Because me not going into him today doesn't mean that, oh, Dogu had a good performance. Hell nah, man. Cheeks performance blood. Dogu was horror once again. But there's no point of stating the fact once again, right? Dogu is a bad player. He's a horrible player. I don't see any potential in him. I don't know why we signed him last January. I don't know what the hype about Dogu is. I don't know why people say Dogu will improve and you can see that he'll never improve. But him not being replaced in the second half, that was a crime. That was a crime, Darren Fletcher. Mateus Cunha was taken off in the 74th minute. Lacey, who I wanted in the 60th minute, 65th minute, I kept asking, where's Lacey? Where's Lacey? Came on in the 83rd minute and almost made an instant impact. The boy took things into his own matter. He tried to make things happen. He tried. He came on, second minute, got onto the ball for the first time, cut in like a stud, killed the defender, took it, finished it from outside the box, hit the crossbar unfortunately. Almost scored the winner for Manchester United. This is the level of talent I'm talking about Mr. Shea Lacey has. The 18-year-old stud from our academy. But why do you not play a player like Shea Lacey? You know he has so much potential, so much talent. He's been raved about by every single one. By England national team. By the Manchester United Academy as the best talent for some time. But you play him for 10 minutes? You play him for 10 minutes. Make it make any sense. You know there was no right winger for us today. Shea Lacey was the only one who's suited in that position. But you give him 10 minutes. Even in the end, he took a crack, almost hitting it to the top corner. This man, he knows what it is, what it feels like to play for Manchester United, although he's just 18 years of age. He takes all the pressure in. He's cool, calm and collected. Darren Fletcher, I hope this is your last game in charge. Your first and last game in charge of Manchester United, because I'll be honest with you. You don't have the cojones. You don't have the cojones to be a Manchester United manager. You gotta be fearless, ruthless. That's not what you are. Patrick Dogu was having a howler. Howler after howler after howler. Wasn't taken off. Ugarte, Casemiro playing in the midfield. I can understand why that did happen, to be fair, because Mainu just came back from an injury. Mainu, by the way. You fool! All these guys saying Mainu is this, Mainu is that. Please don't overhype him ever again. Don't do that ever again. Be realistic. I know all of you lot are Manchester United fans, but be realistic. Speak the truth. Don't just say, oh, he'll come good. He'll come good. He was so good before. He was so good that time. We are in the present. I don't care about the past no more. It's about the present and looking to the future. Look at what's happening in the present. If things ain't going right in the present, don't look at the past and say, oh, that happened then. This guy played well that time. That guy played well this time. But he ain't playing well now. Past glory doesn't matter. It's not a pass for all these guys for being good in a few months back or a year back or 2 years back. Look at what's happening right now. And Kobe Manu has been cheeks for a long time. For a long time. Why can't you guys realize it? Only once you realize all of this will we get to where we want to, where we belong, where we should be. Stop having this biasness all the time. Speak the truth. Speak the truth, and you'll know what will happen at this club. You'll know where this club is supposed to be. Only when you speak the truth, but you don't understand. What do I do? I'm a lad sitting here in India and I can understand what's going on. We don't even play much football. Our football is super cheeks in this country. We ain't at all even 1% of you lot's level. And you lot in England, wherever you lot are, you guys don't have that simple common sense. I don't know what to talk about you. Anyhow. Another game where going into the game we were heavy favourites. Another game where 3 points were necessary. Another game where points were dropped once again. Another game after which we dropped down the table, down to 7th now, because Brentford and Newcastle have won their fixtures. For how long will this circus continue? How long will this comedy show continue? Because if we don't get Champions League football this season, by the end of the season, after us having no European football at all, you're going to face the music very soon. You're going to face the music very soon. So better be ready, Ineos. Better be ready, because you better choose the right interim manager to carry us for the rest of the season. By chance, if you don't get into the Champions League spots, just be ready to face the music, and this is ready to unleash. Anyhow, hopefully you'll all enjoy the video. Like, share and subscribe. It's your boy Uttu Rants, and I'll see you lot soon. I'm out. Peace.